Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this equation. Now, to solve this problem, let us start by expanding the left-hand side. X squared times x squared is x to the power 4. X squared times minus 2x is minus 2x cubed. Minus 4 times x squared is minus 4x squared. Minus 4 times minus 2x is plus 8x. Now let us move 2 over to the left hand side. When we do that, we have minus 2, and now we are left with 0 on the right hand side. Now the next thing we are going to do is that we will break minus 4x squared into minus x squared minus 3x squared. We are going to break 8x into plus 2x plus 6x. And finally, we are going to break minus 2 into 1 minus 3. And of course, we still have 0 on the right hand side. Now here we still have 2x cubed and x raised to power 4. Now, let us regroup these terms. We have x raised to power 4. We have minus 2x cubed. We have minus x squared. We have plus 2x. And we have plus 1. Now, we are left with minus 3x squared plus 6x, and finally minus 3, and this is equal to 0. Now the next thing we are going to do is that we will move these 3 terms over to the right hand side. When we do that, this equation becomes x to the power 4 minus 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to, this goes over and becomes 3x squared. This goes over and becomes minus 6x. This goes over and becomes plus 3. Now we can factorize the two sides of this equation. On the left hand side, we simply have to break this into minus x cubed minus x cubed. We break this into x plus x, and then we add x squared and we subtract x squared. And now on the left hand side, what we have is x raised to power 4 minus x cubed minus x squared minus x cubed plus x squared plus x minus x squared plus x, and finally plus 1. Now notice that on the right hand side, these 3 terms have a common factor, which is 3. So we can write this as 3 into 3x squared divided by 3 is x squared, minus 6x divided by 3 is minus 2x, and 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Now let us look at these 3 terms. We have a common factor, which is x squared. X raised to power 4 divided by x squared is x squared. Minus x cubed divided by x squared is minus x, and minus x squared divided by x squared is minus 1. Let us take these 3. We have a common factor, which is x. So let this be minus x. Minus x cubed divided by minus x is going to give us x squared. X squared divided by minus x is going to give us minus x. And x divided by minus x is going to give us minus 1. Finally, we look at these 3. We have a common factor, which is minus 1. Now, minus x squared divided by minus 1 is x squared. X divided by minus 1 is minus x, and 1 divided by minus 1 is minus 1. Now, on the right hand side, let us look at this quadratic expression inside the bracket. For us to factorize this, since the coefficient of x squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of 1 that add up to minus 2. And of course, you know that they are minus 1 and minus 1, because minus 1 times minus 1 is going to give us plus 1, while minus 1 is going to give us minus 2. Since we have two repeating factors, this right hand side is simply equal to 3 times x minus 1 squared. Now, once more, let us come back to this left hand side. You'll see that these three terms have a common factor, which is x squared minus x minus 1. So we have x squared minus x minus 1 into, when you divide this term by x squared minus x minus 1, of course you have x squared. When you divide this term by x squared minus x minus 1, of course you have minus x. And finally, when you divide this term by x squared minus x minus 1, you have minus 1. And this is equal to 3 times x minus 1 squared. Now, look at this. We have x squared minus x minus 1 squared is equal to 3 times x minus 1 squared. And finally, when we move this over to the left-hand side, we have x squared minus x minus 1 squared minus, of course, you know that we can write this as root 3 times x minus 1 all squared, and this is equal to 0. And finally, we have the difference of two squares, and you know how we factorize this. The left-hand side is going to be equal to x squared minus x minus 1 minus root 3 times x minus 1 multiplied by x squared minus x minus 1 plus root 3 times x minus 1. And of course, this is equal to 0. Now, from this line, we have that either x squared minus x minus 1, opening this bracket, we have minus root 3 times x plus root 3 is equal to 0, or x squared minus x minus 1 plus, opening this bracket, we have root 3 times x minus root 3 is equal to 0. So to find all the values of x, real values that satisfy this equation, we simply have to solve these two quadratic equations. Now, in the first case, when we rearrange this quadratic equation, we have x squared minus x minus root 3x plus root 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. We have x squared minus x into minus x divided by minus x is 1. Minus root 3x divided by minus x is plus root 3. Now we have plus root 3 minus 1, and this is equal to 0. We can solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. We have that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Of course, we know that b is equal to minus 1 plus root 3. A is equal to 1, and c is equal to root 3 minus 1. Now let us find b squared. We have minus 1 plus root 3 squared. Of course, this is equal to 1 plus root 3 squared. 1 squared is 1. 2 times 1 times root 3 is 2 root 3. Root 3 squared is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. So here we have 4 plus 2 root 3. Substituting into this formula, we have that x is equal to minus this. That is 1 plus root 3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 4 plus 2 root 3 minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is root 3 minus 1, divided by 2 times a. Of course, a is equal to 1. Now, simplifying this, we have 1 plus root 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 2 root 3 minus 4 root 3 minus is plus 4 divided by 2. And of course, from here we have that x is equal to 1 plus root 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. And of course, we have root 3 divided by 2. So from this first quadratic equation, we have two values of x, which are these. And from the second quadratic equation, we have x squared minus x plus root 3x minus 1 minus root 3. Now from here we have x squared minus x into minus x divided by minus x is 1. Root 3x divided by minus x is minus root 3. Then we have minus 1 plus root 3. So here a is still 1. B is still minus 1 minus root 3. And C is minus 1 plus root 3. Once more, we have the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Let us find b squared. We have minus 1 minus root 3 squared. This is equal to 1 minus root 3 squared. 1 squared is 1. Minus 2 times 1 times root 3, that is 2 root 3. Plus root 3 squared is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Minus 2 root 3. Now, when we substitute into this, we have minus this. That is 1 minus root 3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 4 minus 2 root 3 minus is going to be equal to plus. Then we have 4. Of course, a is 1 and c is 1 plus root 3. We've already taken care of the minus. So here we have 1 plus root 3. All divided by 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. Now, this is equal to 1 minus root 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 2 root 3 plus 4 plus 4 root 3, all divided by 2. And when we simplify this, we have that x is equal to 1 minus root 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. And of course, we have root 3, all divided by 2. And finally, we have all the 4 real values of x that satisfy this equation. These are the 4 exact values, but to 4 decimal places, we have them as minus 2.0590, 0.3011, 1.3269, and finally 2.4309. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. Now, if you were able to do anything with this difference of two squares, please let me know in the comment section. And if there's a simpler way to solve this equation, also let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.